Hi guys, in this tutorial I will show you how I made this earth zoom in transition effect in After Effects. Like this video and let me show you my easy tutorial. And before we begin, I want to say that I've finally created a Discord server. Join today and download sound effects, my plugins, video effects I use, and also you will be able to leave your editing requests there. Also, you will be able to share your edits and let others to rate them and improve your skills. And now let's jump to AE and make earth zoom in transition. First of all, let's jump to this website and find Earth 3D model. Once you have found yours, click on Download 3D model and then download GLB format in any texture size you want. I will download in 8K for a better quality. Once you've downloaded it, drag and drop Earth model on AE timeline. Click on Make Comp Size and hit OK. Now we have 3D Earth model in AE and we can make a really cool transitions with it. Let's move our clip somewhere forward cause we don't need it right now. Now open Transform on Earth layer and click on Position and Orientation stopwatch icons to create keyframes. Now scroll 1 or 2 seconds forward and change Z rotation something like this. On a position, change Z value and zoom into Earth like this. Now cut it and delete second part of the Earth layer. Go 1 frame backward, press Page Up on your keyboard. Duplicate Earth layer now, then right-click on it and select Pre-compose. Rename it to Freeze and make sure Move All Attributes and Adjust Composition Duration is selected and then hit OK. Right-click again, go to Time and select Freeze Frame. Move Freeze layer where the Earth layer ends, and now we have an animated 3D model and a Earth still image. Select Earth layer now and pre-compose it as well. Rename it to Earth 3D and hit OK. Scroll to Freeze layer and create new camera. Name it to Zoom and change preset to 35mm and hit OK. Move Zoom layer above Freeze and cut it where the Freeze layer starts from. Select Freeze layer and enable 3D on it. Now open Zoom layers transform settings and click on all stopwatch icons to create a keyframes. Scroll forward again something like for 2 seconds and grab a dolly cursor tool. Now zoom all the way in. I will change Z rotation to create a rotation animation. You can play around with Y and X rotations as well, but in my case this is enough for me. Let's check what we have got. Everything looks cool, it needs a few more adjustments and we are ready to go. Now select all keyframes and hit F9 on your keyboard to ease them. Then go to Graph Editor, right-click there and select Edit Speed Graph. Now make a curve like mine. Now let's fix this black edge here. Select Freeze layer and add Motion Tile effect on it. Toggle on Mirror Edges and change output height and width to 200. Cool, now scroll to the moment where zooming in is fully stopped and cut Zoom and Freeze layers. Make sure to delete second parts of both layers. Let's check it again. We will need to add a shake effect on a cut of these 2 layers now. I will skip that part cause I have already made shake effect tutorials. Check this video's description. Once you have added shake effect, let's check it again. That's way better now. You can also get my 16 shake presets from the link in description. Now select Freeze layer and enable motion blur on it. If nothing has changed and there is no blur on your image, simply make sure to change from Advanced 3D to Classic 3D and it will be fixed. Now let's bring our car clip and continue editing. Move your car clip above all other layers. So now what we are going to do is, we should make a car falling from the space effect to create a really cool transition. Duplicate your clip, make sure you are at the beginning of it and then right-click on it, go to Time and select Freeze Frame. Move Froze layer back something like this to cover our Earth animation and make sure to cut it where the actual video starts from. Let's rename it to Freeze. Now grab a pen tool and mask out the car as smooth as possible. Toggle off masks from here so we can see the car clearly. Scroll to the end of Freeze layer and press S on your keyboard. Click on Scale stopwatch icon to create a keyframe. Now press P and click on Position stopwatch icon. Press U on your keyboard to open created keyframes. Scroll to the beginning of that layer and change scale to something 46, then change position of your car. I will move it all the way down. Now right-click on Position's first keyframe and click on Keyframe Interpolation. Change spatial interpolation from linear to continuous Bezier and hit OK. Now we can change position's path. I don't want it to go straight like this, it will look weird and not realistic. Move this line here and make a smooth path. If you play back, you will see the car follows that path and it looks more smoother. Once you are satisfied with it, select all keyframes and hit F9 on your keyboard to ease them. Go to Graph Editor now and make a curve like mine. Now enable motion blur on freeze layer and let's add another shake effect here as well. I will skip shake part cause you can find shake tutorials on my channel, and also I have made 16 shake presets that you can get from the link in description. Check how it looks like. Hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching and like the video please.